My next guest is Amine Hammami. Quite happy to have Amine because he is going to tell you about a very interesting sport. We are famous for watching and playing football, handball, basketball, but this one is quite typical and quite interesting because it's tourism. It's combining tourism and sport in the same time. So Amine is a member in the Tunisian Hiking Association, Association Tunisienne des Randonneurs. Yep. So wonderful activities that you have. I mean, here practicing sport, hiking in the beautiful nature that we have. It's quite amazing. So, I suppose that's the objective actually from the creation of the association. So can you tell us about the objective behind the creation of the association? How old is it?
Yeah.
And what are the amazing places that you visited so far?
Exactly. Good afternoon, everybody.
Welcome.
My name is Amine Hammami. I'm a member of the Association Tunisienne des Randonneurs, Hiking Tunisian Association. This association has been officially officialized in 15th of November 2011, just after the revolution.
Yeah.
And the main aim is really to create a legal framework for everyone who loves enjoying the nature and seeking some escape outside of the modernized cities and metropolitans. And we try to so we created this association. The aim is mainly to develop the hiking activities in Tunisia and the ecotourism as part of alternative to the tourism.
Yes.
Just beaches and
the very classical like aspect of our tourism. Yeah.
So and in addition to that, we want to raise awareness about the importance of the environment through some different activities we are carrying out in different events. In addition to that, we try to support some local communities whenever we go to. Sometimes we discover some places far away from the city, and they're living in such bad and poor situation, and we're trying to support them through bringing more members to discover the place, appreciate their tough life, and try to support them at the same time.
So are you how can you support these people?
So first thing is to try to make Tunisians aware about those places where they're living in by taking pictures and posting them on social media and on our official website.
For those who are interested, to help them.
Yeah, well, and in addition to that, we try to organize some events close to there, and whenever we try to tell people about their bad situation, and we try to support them whenever we can, like financially, or try to
you can raise funds or probably take clothes during winter, for example, or something like that. Wonderful. So here the objective mainly is to make Tunisians familiar with some of the remote areas where you go, and I've been seeing pictures.
Indeed.
They're amazing. Amazing and wonderful. Some of the pictures you can say that they are not really taken in Tunisia, but in fact yes, they are.
Yeah, indeed. Sometimes I feel shame when I discover those kind of places. We always look at other countries and we say like, wow, they've got all the beauty, all the nature.
Such a nice country.
Yeah, but when you really go in deep in the nature and you try to discover what's going on, some places like with Zitoun and Jbal Bargo, for instance, they are absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Sometimes we discover like fountains or small tiny rivers, and it's quite simple, nice when you are out of the city, where's the blurry grey area, cars, and you are quiet and
you are disconnected there.
Yeah, completely disconnected. Yeah, that's the feeling.
That's the purpose of it.
Yeah, that's the feeling what we were looking for. In addition to that, sometimes we go for hiking. Unfortunately, in some areas where it's not properly organized for some reasons, there's some waste in the mountains, in the forests, or in islands like Galit. And what we try to do is to create some events where we go there and to do some housekeeping,
cleaning beaches,
cleaning around, and cleaning beaches as well, mountains. Also, in addition to that, we go and appreciate some nature, identify basically how we can help the environment. For instance, when just after the revolution, there was some mountains and forests were badly damaged and vandalized, and so we try to go there and we try to trees planting, forestation. For instance, in 2013, we planted over 1,300 trees.
1,300 trees.
1,300 trees,
Yeah,
yes,
good.
just by our members. It's quite cheerful when you hear like Tunisians are all together and they do such things.
But is it safe so far? We know that Tunisia, let's confess, that it's not really safe. Some of the areas, especially the places where you go, are not really safe, because we hear all the time, in Mount Hammami, somewhere in Kef, or in the area of Qasrin next to Shambi. So these are places where really it's not safe. And what parents think is that, you're taking my kid right there. You are crazy. So how does it happen? How do you organize yourself like that? And I mean, is it not really taking yourself to hell?
Well, indeed, I can understand the families and parents, and that's normal. That's the nature of a human being. However, what the reason why we created this association is to present a legal and legal framework of activity, where we are kind of supported by the ministries of tourism and Ministry of
Interior Ministry.
Yeah. So they are aware about our activity. Where we are there. Whenever we go to any trip or anything, we give them our coordinates, our phone numbers, so they can track us. They can make sure that we are in a safe place. And whenever there is some issues around that area, we get they are flagged up, and they tell us. You don't go for this time. Sometimes we go and they give us some support through, for instance, like the forest guardian. He stayed with us one night just to make sure that we are safe. We are
good.
Yeah. So when
special thank for all these people who are guaranteeing your safety and security.
Yeah, indeed. And sometimes we've got some tourists. They comes foreigners. They come with us.
Exactly. That's what I was going to ask you. I mean, are there foreign residents here in Tunisia who come and join you in some of the trips?
Indeed. We have got a couple of people. They're posting the pictures on Facebook, and they're showing to their friends. They're like, look, Tunisia is a bit safe. Yeah, there's no reason to making a big.
Don't be horrified.
Yeah,
look at these places. It's really enjoyable and it's really fun.
Yeah, indeed. So in addition to that, we are trying to promote that. We've got a couple of members living abroad, and they're trying to speak to their acquaintances and their friends, trying to bring them to Tunisia and support the tourism in Tunisia.
Yeah, it's really important.
So, yeah.
Especially you, as it seems that Amine Hammami is living abroad. He's living in England, but from time to time he comes to Tunisia just to go hiking.
Yeah, indeed. I'm in love with this country. I've been born here. I've been educated and raised here. I have to give back to the society. So that's one of the reasons why. This is how I try to contribute in other times. Yeah.
So your role is to promote the Tunisian destination, and your role to show that Tunisia is a safe country, and we are truly doing our best so far. And probably you encourage them to come and visit these places, especially because today our tourism is suffering from the old classical type of tourism, where the coastal area is the most important area that attracts tourists, but the inland area, the interior area, are the areas that are forgotten in tourism. Indeed. And here is your role.
Indeed, yeah. Sometimes we went to a couple of places like Tastur or Takruna or Kef. They're absolutely fantastic, particularly when you go with the main people living there, and you discover how they're living, and simple things, even food, some type of foods I've never heard about them before. You discover them first time, and you feel like that's a shame. You feel like you are like a tourist in your own country.
In your own country,
and
yeah, exactly.
That's a shame, But at the same time, you share some cheerful moments with your with
the local living there.
Yeah, and sometimes sometimes we get like a proper meal, proper.
They can send you
care.
a meal when they see the camp.
Indeed. They even show us around some particular places they knew in their childhood, and look at those places. And those are the places where Tunisians need really to look at.
Good.
You know.
Wonderful. Concerning the hiking or the trips that you are doing, I mean, how are they? I mean, are they long? Are they just a weekend, or do you organize longer trips for 1 week? And where do you stay generally? Are you camping or just going to a hotel sometimes?
No, we don't have that privilege, and we don't want to go in hotels anyway.
It's not hotel; it's hostel. Hostel is not
or
for
even
youth.
Cottages, yeah.
I mean, or youth centers, because sometimes they host some of them hikers.
The aim is really to connect with the nature, to be honest. So the first thing, we try to organize it through social media. We try to promote events. Some of them are day event because people are working or studying. They cannot get the full weekend.
Yeah.
So mainly are either Saturday or Sunday, or like if it's a little bit far away from the city center.
Yeah, because of the south. Some of the trips are in the south.
Yeah, we try to organize that either in
during holidays.
During holidays or Christmas Christmas period and things like that. In addition, we advertise that on social media. We get
for those who are interested, there is the Facebook page if you want to have a look at
indeed. Yeah, Association Tunisienne des Randonneurs. We take the list of the people. We tell the authority that those people are going with us. This is the final list. This is a copy of their ID cards, and then we try to. We go there. We bring our
tents.
Our tents. We try to make a proper place for camping. We learn some new survival tricks. Like how to ignite a fire, light a fire, or how to turn it off. That's the most important thing. What kind of clothes you need to wear. We send through constantly on our page on Facebook some tips and tricks, how the bits and pieces, how you make sure that you are you make your journey very, very safe. And there's a really great spirit there. We work all together, we have fun together, we learn from each other. Yeah,
you have your relationship. I mean, you get connected to other people who are different, and it's really interesting and amazing.
Indeed, yeah. So that's one of the things. Some soft skills you don't learn them in the
university and the school,
college, high school. Those you learn them through interaction with people, and this is kind of one of activity where you really learn those kind of soft skills. Yeah.
So what is next? So for this month, let's say for November, what did you plan? Interesting. What's in the menu, if you can say?
So let's keep it secret, and let's ask our followers to follow us on Facebook, Association Tunisienne des Randonneurs. Yeah. And definitely you will find a constant nice events, like a day or 2 days events where you can come and join us. Believe me, you'll love it so much. You become like addicted.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't matter for you if it is hot, if it is cold, if it is rainy or snowing. Yeah. You organize every weekend these hiking.
Yeah.
And it is open for everybody, or do they have to register or to be part of the association?
Well, we don't tend to do those events weekly, but like bi-weekly or once in a month, just to accommodate basically the availability of everyone, and like a proper lead for those camping and hiking. There's a lot of organization in the background working, so it's not an easy task. And whenever we organize something, we promote it on Facebook, and we follow through, for instance, like the weather forecast, if it's going to be raining or I don't know, it's going to be very sunny. We give some tips, what kind of things you need to bring with you, what kind of things you should avoid maybe, and yeah.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, just turn up.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen a post concerning Eid Dammous in Nifzan that was in Beja, and that was last weekend on the 1st of November. Yeah. Did you participate? Was it okay?
It was raining a lot, but it was good fun. When you are with a lot of people around and you try to discover areas. Well, it was raining.
This is the real adventure, guys. If you want to live that, it's really time for it. So I'd like to forget about the comfort of a 5-star 3-star or 4-star hotel. Forget about that and live the full adventure here. Go in nature and be connected to nature. And that's really wonderful.
Indeed, yeah. Try to go out from your comfort zone. Look at something different, It's really nice. It's really lovely. We love it all,
Yeah, but you have to make it a try first, and then see if you like it or not. So make it a try.
For instance, myself, I camp sometimes just for those kind of events, just to go hiking with the people to just discover my country. It's when I go, for instance, like with some friends, they're talking about some particular areas in their countries. And what I have, what I'm going to talk about apart from the beaches and they already know it, and they already know about it. So they want to know about those typical places that nobody knows, and that they are proud that they are the only ones who know about Ain Zitoun. That's it, the area. Jebel Zitoun. I started to hear about it very much, and I have to visit it. It seems that it is a wonderful place. It's a forgotten paradise. Indeed, in addition to that, we try to cooperate with the other associations, such as like Speleology Association
in Zarwen,
and to be honest, I was completely astonished when I discovered those kind of caves that we've got in Tunisia. Absolutely fantastic, absolutely great. We need to promote those and show that we've got the potential in this country.
We've got a great potential, and our country is really wealthy in matter of nature and wonderful places, but we have just to discover it. Thanks, Amine. What is going to be your message for Tunisians who do not know their country?
So, I have two key messages. The first one is join the team. We've got plenty of wonderful people with a high spirit. It's a good environment. You create your network. We've got like a variety of people in terms of professionals or students. You learn a lot from them. So join the team. Try to learn. Tunisia is absolutely rich with its nature, but the human being is the mediator and the catalyst. So you need to connect with people and go to see the nature. The other one is this is for the sponsors. We would love to have some people to engage with us and help us basically to create some different like cottages in different local areas where some people who go when we make like a markup of some nice places to go for hiking. People can stay if they don't feel comfortable or they need to take a shower or something. We want to build some cottages around the local areas. So it would be really nice if we got some sponsorship or support from industries or
businessmen who are eager to participate and helping their country in a way. Because by building these cottages, you can bring more people, and these people probably can help those locals who are living there, and they can participate in a way or another.
Please do get in touch with us, and we're happy to communicate or connect, and I'd give any information you need.
That's it. That's the message of Amine Hammami from the Tunisian Hiking Association, the Association Tunisienne des Randonneurs. You can learn so much about your country. You can see so many wonderful places, and that's what you have to do. Live in the adventure. That's the real moment of it. You are young, full of energy, full of talent. Live the right moment. Live in the right place with the right people, and that's perfect.
Indeed.
Thank you, Amine.
Thank you, everyone.